Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army doing my 7-year channel celebration. That's right. We're looking at the old 6-year channel celebration back when I was looking at my Instagram when it was broken and then it started working and then it's broken again and I can't do anything on Instagram again. Yeah, that's a little bit heartbreaking, but well, I guess once this video goes up on YouTube, it's gonna be replacing this video. I'm gonna look at my YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel is another platform, I should call it, that I care very much for, and it has the ability to where Twitch has me where I'm live. YouTube has it where if you missed me, or you just want to view any of my videos, well, they're all here in my opinion, one of the most best organized channels in all of YouTube, where I love Final Fantasy, so it's gonna be my first playlist that you scroll down and see, but then there's Nintendo, which I would assume that's for everybody, and then I separated my games, because I got a lot of PS4 games. Oh, I got something else big to talk about. No. There's gonna be maybe a new playlist added on YouTube once all is said and done. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, Xbox 360. That's a lot of them, and there's a lot of games in there. There is. I don't know if there's a limit to how many can be in one big mega playlist where you can. Batman, oh my goodness, Sudoku, Elder Scrolls, oh, that was a good game. Dad, oh, I don't have that dream community where they would see it and they'd be like, oh yeah, I remember the dad bit they were doing. Oh, Subnautica was so good, Horizon 2 Forbidden West, it was okay. So many donated games here I'm seeing from wonderful people. Hey, that was a donated game too. Wow. Yeah, my PlayStation 4 is filled with donated games. That's crazy. Oh, the best game ever, along with another good game. There's a lot of random Nintendo 64 games. I guess Sony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is Nintendo 64. Look at the Zelda series. Ooh. Oh, the song's playing automatically. Usually it stops, remember? Maybe it's working out right this time. Oh, I can't see anybody on Twitch though. Happy 7 years! I just realized that I didn't have my Twitch open because I have YouTube running in the background for the music. But welcome back, Mel. Hopefully all is well. Thank you for celebrating with me. I'm glad I swapped over what I did. Can I have 3 tabs running at the same time? Let's see if I can. Because I need YouTube to be in the background. I still need to be able to see Twitch. And then I need to be able to see, there you go, this might work. And then I need to be able to see my thing. Okay, my Final Fantasy has every Final Fantasy that's numbered, and even games that don't exist in English. That one was a fan-made one. That was the one that broke me live. That was the first time I've ever been completely broken, unable to play and or read lines. But, oh, one of the saddest games ever. Yeah, they're all there. Even the Final Fantasy 7 remakes there, and the original PlayStation 1. I'll hopefully get to the PlayStation 4 and play that one. But they're right there, 1 to 15. And once Final Fantasy, oh, I can play Final Fantasy 16 now. Oh, I'm so happy. There's things that I'm catching on because I haven't mentioned this yet, and I might as well because it's gonna slip out. This year's been my viewers have been really crazily good. More than usual. They've always been good, the ones that show up and chat. But I've been getting a lot of donations, and one of the biggest donations of my life happened not yesterday, but the day before, to which I got $1,000, and it was a full donation of just straight cash. And they're like, get a PS5, and I'm like, oh wow, like I was broken for 2 days. If you watch the live streams, Every episode is dated, and every episode is, when I say yesterday, you know it would be Tekken 5 episode 2. Like, that's what yesterday is to me. So you just know exactly where you are and where I am. So, like, that is where I got the PS5. It's installed, it's updated, and like now I keep getting moments where I'm like, I can actually play games that I was counting on me not ever getting a chance to play in years from now, and I mean years. But I'm gonna have to say a name. May has been doing some crazy things on this channel, and I'm still ever so grateful for her, but not just her, all of you as well. This is a celebration for this channel, which means me and you. So that let's actually get reading on what I want to be reading. I'm gonna miss it on my chat. Yes, I am. My chat's gonna be gone again. It's fine. I'll keep clicking. I haven't scrolled down for a while yet either, haven't I? The Xbox, this horror, scary, jump scares, and holiday. Holiday had Halloween. That's why I added it there. Steam, MMO, RPGs, PS TV games, and browser games. Wow. I added Warframe. I forgot to add Warframe a couple days ago. I added it. Creators Corner, which was I don't have. I want to add more people who create video games on my channel, but I'm so small. They're like not getting the recognition that they deserve. And I only have one person so far. And if you've seen Creators Corner and that person's games, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm willing to play anything. Oh, good old Arknights. I'm gonna talk about fighting series in a bit. Arknights must be behind this, right? Oh, Arknights would be in the series. This is my new thing I want to talk about. Yeah, they're not in order, but at least they're there. And they're not. Some of them are not done. I'm still working on it. Oh, this was the stuff that I didn't know where to put some of the stuff, but I want to keep all my old videos because they've been redone. Anything that's got original is the first, and usually the best ones. But anyway, I won't go with that. Some of them are really old and had to be redone. That's what I've done. Again, my video from yesterday will be coming out in 24, you know, at the 24-hour mark. I gotta wait 24 hours. That's yesterday, and today I'm doing this and Tekken 5 Episode 3, which I'm done. But alright, where do I want to leave my video? I'll leave my video, you know what, it's got my name and everything onto it. Let's leave it there. Let's look at chat. Make sure no one's typing anything. Mal typed something and he's not typing anything else, so I guess that's that. 7 added episodes randomly on Out of This World. Episode 2 was the first. Why do you need to know that? I don't know. I just wrote it down. I have a list of things that I write down throughout the year, and I'm like, oh yeah, this thing happened. This is a cool thing. Oh, I started doing this. Great year playing Nintendo 64 and Xbox games. I wrote this early in the year. Early within my 1 year. Again, my year starts on May the 24th to the 25th. That's my beginning of the year. So when I say early in the year, it's not January. It's not at all. It's early in the year of the channel celebration. But yeah, I do remember doing the Nintendo 64 games. The James Bond Mission Impossibles was absolutely hilarious. Excite Bike 64 or whatever it was called. That was crazy. I had some of the hardiest laughs I've ever done on that dirt bike, where I watched it back and it was so good. The stuff that comes out of my mouth, I like it. Command and Conquer, right? Otage Myth of Demons, that was like a out of the blue, like this game was really good. And it's like Xbox. I must have written down. If I don't, I have it kind of in my brain, but I don't know if I have it written down. Or that couldn't be over a year ago, could it? Well, I'll find out. Started the Mega Man series, Spyro series, Musashi. I even started fighting games this year. I'm doing a Tekken 5 now, and moving on to Tekken 6 eventually. like I've done many series now, and I'm this is the new thing that I added because I'm like, people probably are not used to this anymore. I know the YouTube format is not not for me. I'm going against everything that's YouTube, and maybe that's why I have the views that the subscribers that I have, and the views. Yeah, oh, it's 11 months ago because I probably did that a day ahead of time so it'll be on YouTube at the right time. Probably. Tomorrow? No, that would have been, it should have been 12 months then. I don't know what that 6-year celebration thing is, because it's actually been 12 months to this day, no matter how you look at it. Unless it took me a day to put it out on the channel, and I did it the day of, like I'm doing this one. That very well could be the thing, everybody. Either way, I'm happy to start the series thing, which I've showed you. It's quite, I do like the series a lot. It's one of the, like I said, it's still a work in progress. It's a lot of videos I have to add to it because there's more than that, and there's more than that. I'm not too sure about Mega Man, but I know this is done, and this most likely has got to be done, and this got to be done, and so is that. Because I did a lot of Zelda games, 99 episodes on Zelda, and this is most likely done too, is Horizon 1 and 2. I want to keep going with this. I want to keep doing that. Lego, that's probably done. Did I beat all the Mega Mans like within one episode? Some of them were 2 because I got 13. Maybe, but I can't be done that. That probably is done. And there's more series. If I click on the series section, it just, you can only scroll so much on the first page, but I'm happy with my series selection. It's nice to have it all in one place. Is this playing in the background? Was that talking while... No, I had it paused, I think. Was the number moving? When I hit that, the chest, I hope it wasn't playing. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm all over the place now. Now I'm distracting myself. All right. So, Lego games, Demo was memorable. So was Elden Ring. Yeah, Elden Ring was a very wonderful addition to the Dark Souls. Open world, fight anything you want to fight on your own times, or surprisingly early when you got warped somewhere and you had to get out. Yeah, I fell for that warp. Finally played games I really wanted to play for the longest time. Like I said, this year's been a great year, and people is making it even better. It was, I was, when I wrote this was before all the good things that's happening now in this moment. This was earlier in the year when I'm just like, I'm playing games like Shovel Knight, Subnautica Below Zero, and Cuphead, and Aperture Test Job. Like, those were quite a while ago now. And I was just happy that I was able to finally play those games. Like, I'm like, this is good. This is great. I'm happy to have this on my channel. Started... Okay, I'm just writing things down in order. Batman Arkham and Fable as well, series. But, like, yeah, I already mentioned about that. Einhander! That was in this year, was it? Okay, it feels like it was a long time ago, because maybe I'm trying to dismiss it from my brain. That's probably what's happening. I'm probably like just trying to, because that was one of the hardest games I've ever played. I think to this moment, the hardest game I've ever played. I played some tough games, ones that I'm like, I just can't live stream this. It's so hard, I can't live stream this. I gotta go and grind for 9 hours, and I'll be back tomorrow. That's a different type of difficulty. Einhander was, how quickly did I start a new game and I died, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this game. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat this stage. And there was how many stages? And like, you get a little bit further and a little bit further, and you figure out the guns, and it's just like, eventually I got it, and that was a good accomplishment. I feel like I've done well, very well there. But yeah, that one was this year. That one felt a little longer. The music stopped on its own. That wasn't me. That was actually a part of the song. They did a little stop in the middle of a song. Most people don't do that, but it's okay. Started another crazy long MMO. Yes, I did. I did Wizard 101. Couldn't finish it because everybody left all at the same time again. MMOs seem to do this every time. People are gung-ho early in the series. In the middle, they're like, yeah. and then near the end they're just gone. And Wizard 101 was not soloable like I was told. With the Storm class that I chose, that I googled, that I was told Storm class can solo, they're wrong. Because I've live streamed it and there's proof that I cannot win 99% of the fights that I'm trying to do now. So yeah, too bad. If I could go back in time and tell past me, since I'm the one in the future, go with, I know you're not going to like it, but go with Death School. Because Death School has healing, and I thought the cards were the cards. When the Storm Lord hits 500 damage, I'm making up names and numbers, that's the damage I'll be doing throughout the entire game, because it's the strongest card in the game. Just like I said, I'm making this up. And nobody else can hit that hard. So, but that's not how Wizard 101 works. Eventually you get boosts and criticals and golden cards, and you attack with a card that normally does 70 damage, but now you're doing 10,000. And it's just like, oh, like, I never would have, I would have thought differently had I known that. I just googled what class can solo the entire game. Clearly the thing was old and out of date, and it said Storm. And that's what I went with. So too bad that Wizard 101 is kind of like left unfinished. I would need either more people to show up and start being gung-ho for that game again, and I'd have to start all over with a different school, or B, I don't have to, and that people will show up and we could fight the battles that I need to fight and just beat the game to the point where there's no more game. Well, MMOs never end, sadly, but at least I could just get to the end of the main story and go, cool, we're done. But like, I'm so far that I have to be paying for a subscription at this point, because what I wanted, which still makes sense in my brain, I'm talking way too long on a game that I don't even play anymore, and this is supposed to be a short little celebration. I talk too much, clearly. Let's get the story done, though. I can't stop mid-story. I think people should have sent me crowns so that I buy the areas when I go to them, so that once you buy the crowns and the areas, you don't have to be signed in with a subscription to go to those areas. So once you're done your subscription, I can't play the game right now. I'd have to warp back to Wizard City, and that's it. But if I would have bought the things, I can still keep playing the game, and I could have done that game secretly, little by little, until I got at least back up to where I was, or at least further along. Then brand new game, you gotta watch me from episode 1 again, from the beginning. I kind of don't want to start a brand new thing. But yeah, okay, enough of that. Enough of Wizard. I also did Warframe as well. Warframe was very good, actually, for an MMO. I know some people are, if anybody's been like a veteran here, you know that I do not like MMOs, but when an MMO, and when a game, or when anything is done good, I'm going to say it's good. Despite what I thought with my negligence, or despite, like, whatever. It was good. For a free-to-play game, I played that game completely free, and I was able to do practically everything. And there wasn't no wall, there wasn't no, like, yep, you made it that far, congrats, you beat the first world, but now the rest of the world you have to pay, so get out of here, or pay. And a lot of MMOs do that, a lot of things do that, and Warframe was completely free, and they made it better. They updated it since I finished playing. Again, as I said 1,000 times, if not 1,000,000 times, I will play Warframe if you heavenlies band together, say we want you to play it, and yes, we're gonna be around too. I'm playing the game. I'll do it right away. Same thing with Wizard 101. It's just I can't do these games by myself. I can't do a lot of games by myself, it seems. Oh, this might shock you. The most memorable moment? Okay, maybe the most memorable video game story moment. I better word it that way. Because the craziest moment's the PS5 donation right now. But at the time, the story memorable moment, the game that I still remember months and months later, and probably years later, is going to be Dead or Alive 4. You're gonna be like, what? You play good games? And Dead or Alive 4 is the one that you remember still? Yes. If you haven't gone through Dead or Alive 1, 2, 3, 4 like I have on my channel in the Dead or Alive series now, once you get there and you know the characters, instead of just skipping right to Dead or Alive 4, you're not gonna get it. It was very impactful, and the song and what was going on was perfectly together. It was exactly what needed to be played and what needed to be done, and it was it still twinges the heart right there. Like, it's still there. I still remember it. It's crazy that Dead or Alive 4 is the one out of all the games. Like I said, I still love Subnautica. Subnautica Below Zero was amazing. But like, I don't know, just Dead or Alive 4 just did the biggest wow for me. Surprise donations. I did write this down, did I? Good for me. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, The Horizon Forbidden West, Ghostwire. And I haven't, like I said, I got the PS5 and I haven't streamed on it yet. I just got done Tekken 5. My PS5 is ready to go. And now it's just like, I'm waiting for the donee to show up and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be around for the next couple of days. You can start Ghostwire Tokyo. And I will. I'll absolutely will. If I got some short filler games, Spider-Man, that one came with my PS5. Yeah, I got a bunch of games now that I've been waiting to play as well. PlayStation 5 has opened up and it's given me breathing room. I kind of mentioned this already in Tekken 5, so I kind of don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, this has been a really wonderful year. I could only hope and wish and just keep sending those good vibes out that this coming year is as good, if not even better, and it just keeps going this way. I don't expect one person to keep doing what they're doing. It's technically, with the donations, it's been one person. Like I said, there's more people out there doing the things that I also care about. People are subscribing on Twitch and on YouTube. I got more subscribers now, right? I hope I hope the last year, I almost dated it. I hope the 6-year celebration, I had less subscribers. And this year I got more. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody. This is, like I said, I hope I'm enjoying this. I hope you're also enjoying this. You do talk too much. But yeah, you do your thing. I will continue to do my thing. My bad, I cannot see Twitch chat. I'm in the middle of YouTube, and 2 YouTubes I'm running. One audio and one screen that I haven't moved or anything. But oh, let's take a look at this. I think I got everything written down and said. I wonder what the extra thing was that I was thinking of to say. It must have been the Xbox 360. Did I get that this year? Or did I get it last year? Because I feel like... I think it was last year. Wow, that might actually have been last year. So, the music gonna kick in? Perfect. Final Fantasy is not done. I kind of still waiting for... My dream will never happen, but old games, like Before Crisis that only came out on Android, that when they come out, like they would come out with the Crisis game, and it'll come with Before Crisis and Crisis Core for the newest system, updated graphics, things that they want to add to it, artwork, and their ideas on where they want to go, kind of like what they did with Final Fantasy Origins 1 and 2, where they had the art, and this is where they were thinking of doing, and it's stuff like that that I love. And Final Fantasy hasn't been doing things that I love. I keep going back to these newer games, and well, I say newer games and like these are older, but Today's games are not. I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to understand the older people when I was a child playing the newest game, and I'm like, this is amazing. And they're like, they're garbage. Play the old games. They're always the best. It's just like there's like 8-bit blurry pixels. I'm starting to see, as I've been playing clearly a lot of games, this is Final Fantasy alone, that I like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, definitely. More than the newer ones. Not saying that because 10's still up there in my favorites, and so is 8. Truly. But like, I'm thinking Final Fantasy 1 to Horizon 2, Forbidden West, Stranger of Paradise. Final Fantasy 1 I like more. And it's just like what happened? I don't know. Like, I think I don't want to repeat myself too much, but today's games are, their emotion is, let's make you sad, let's make you depressed, let's have the topics be dark, and that's what the game's attitude is. Where Final Fantasy 1, you are a warrior of light, fighting the darkness, trying to restore the world, make the people happier, and the world better. Where all the newer games are opposite of that. And it's, ooh, that song just threw me off there. I like happy, light side of the force kind of games, and almost every single video game has somebody dying to make you sad, has some tragic past moment, has some ending that you're just like, that's not what I want, like, come on. And it's just like, I haven't found a today's game that I'm like, this is great, because I already looked at Final Fantasy 16 little thing. There is blood and war and people sad. They're just showing you what the game has, and it's just like, what happened? What happened to happiness? I don't know. Is everyone just burnt out, and I'm just not part of that crowd? I don't get it. If they threw a Final Fantasy 1 game at me, not Stranger of Paradise, because that was not Final Fantasy. It was a Neo-styled what they think Final Fantasy 1 was, and I didn't. The story was not quite for me. It was an interesting little twist, sure, but why the swearing? Why the hatred? Why the sadness? Why the all of that stuff? So yeah. Either way, Final Fantasy's been going that way, haven't they? They've been starting to show characters starting to die off. In Final Fantasy 4, they started killing off people that were not in your team, but they showed up and then they died. They still tried to stop a boulder and stuff, and the twins stopping you from being crushed and they turned to stone. But I heard one of the Final Fantasies, they do something about that. I don't know. I hope to play it and see it, but yeah, they've been going down the sadder route. And sad. That again, that one's sad. That one's not making you depressed sad. And same thing with Final Fantasy 15, but there's other, I don't know, it's just today's games, I'm just like, ugh, okay, let's, thanks for killing off somebody who didn't need to be killed off because he was likable, or she. And just like, great, wonderful. Now I don't, now this game is not so great anymore. This game is only now okay. And it happens so often with newer ones, but I guess forget talking about games, even though that is all I talk about. I can talk about movies and animes from time to time, which I haven't done any animes or movies in the longest time. Work has destroyed that free time, but I do hope that if this channel and all you heavilies still wish to have this channel doing well like this year, then maybe I can get back to that. I can be home I can do my dream of 2 live streams a day. And if I don't, I can get all of this work done. I won't have things that are not finished. All of these are finished, aren't they? These are all finished. Yeah, these are actually. Oh, no, you're gonna be playing again, aren't you? It was, okay. Yeah, my series that I want to get done, I don't have the time. It's sad, I know. Could I hit series section? I could have. Okay, I could have clicked there instead of back out, scrolling down and clicking onto it. I could have clicked there. I'm a Twitch streamer, in case if you're curious. I'm on Twitch more, but YouTube is still one of my loves. I wouldn't have become a Twitch live streamer had I not been watching YouTube and the big YouTubers first. And going, they're not playing any RPG games. How dare they? I'll play them. What, they don't want to play Zelda games because it's too much editing? I'll play them, and I did. I did play RPG. I did play Zelda. I did the hard games that they'll never touch, like Kingdom Hearts. I've done it. Dark Souls has been, they all played those, but yeah, that's been a treat. That's not done. That's not done. There's many that I want to redo. That's not finished either. I did more than 1 episode. So yeah, any ones that got like 1 or... Is that done? I think I started this because I'm planning on doing more front mission games. I want to do a front mission 1, 2, 3, 4. But I did front mission Evolved first because that was like, from what I remember, it was just a shooting thing. And I'm like, isn't front mission like a beautiful, awesome strategy RPG game with mechs and strategy thinking and cool upgrades and leveling up? And then front mission Evolved comes out and it's nothing like that. There's mechs. That's about the only thing that's familiar. And some of the weapons are the same. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. Fable's done. We finished off Fable 1, 2, and 3. I didn't have the cool anniversary edition for Fable 1, but that's done. We're still doing the fighting series. Zone of the Enders is done. I just don't have it finished here. Yeah, Uncharted is no, there's a secret handheld game that I haven't played. Star Wars, I want to keep adding. I might change Star Wars to I might change this to just Star Wars games, because there's so many other Star Wars games I want to play as well. And it doesn't have to be just Knights of the Old Republic, even though that is my favorite Star Wars games out of all of them. But I haven't played that many, so I might find some more that I really like. Yeah. How many videos does YouTube say I have? It doesn't tell me. Oh, okay. If I'm on my other site, or if I'm on like Customize or something, it tells me I clearly have over... What is my live stream number at? I'm on 2,558 days live streamed in a row. So I have more than that videos now. Yes, we are crushing the competition for those who want to catch up with me on videos, and if not videos, then days in a row. Oh, look at the mixture. I was trying to get Lego done, and I'm one game away from being done Lego. So I was hard on Lego for a while. They're kind of slow. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lego is slow. But getting it done means I got the series done. Oh, beautiful Elden Ring. Arknight's in the middle of Elden Ring? How did that happen? Okay. Yeah. We went from this game. This is the crazy thing. It was Dead or Alive 6, beautiful graphics, to this. And this. That's a lot of hearts. But yeah, like, it's been a crazy year. There's Warframe. I could just scroll down and I could just go back in time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, really? Oh, Cuphead was so good. Another game that I wanted to play. There's my Below Zero. Ooh, I scrolled down really fast. Didn't mean to scroll down there. There's my Fable 2. No Man's Sky that I had to do twice. There's my Subnautica. my Wizard 101, and oh, there's so many episodes there. Disappointing that I couldn't, sadly. Oh god, I finally got Goat Simulator on my channel. That should have been on there years ago, but I just didn't get around to it. One of the favorite fighter games, The Bouncer, was a really good fighting game. Out of all of them that I played, like back to back, it was like all random fighting games. Those and then I hopped into Lego. Did I? Oh boy! And then I went into Wizard 101. Really? I started the fighting series and then I went into like a MMO. It was kind of Command and Conquer. Shovel Knight was great. Spyro was great. Neo was not great. Neo was very slow. Lock and back and nobody watching, and it was just like, ugh, that is horrifying. I know, my bad. That was I have 3 pictures to choose from, and I picked the best one. And just a head floating out of nowheres was the best one, all right. But yeah, I had to, like, I even stopped Neo in the middle, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I just. Yeah, the difficulty was spiking weird in that game. And again, it was just like, okay, I just gotta block and... ugh. Oh, my first Tekken game. Yeah, see, I did fighting games. I wasn't planning on doing fighting games at this moment. But I was just like, yeah, Street Fighter V is there and free, I think it was, and Tekken 7, one of my friends has, so let's just play it. I did 2 episodes, and they weren't even full episodes. Tekken 5 had more content than Tekken 7. Confirmed. And it was just like... Mega Man... Oh, I was doing the Mega Man series in the middle of that. Some weird Android games. Star Wars Squadrons. Mission Impossible. Yes, I wrote down the ones that I did right at the beginning, and there was my channel anniversary. Stranded Deep, huh? That was me getting ready for Subnautica. I knew Subnautica was going to happen at some point. But anyway, now we're in, after this is, I guess, where the year would surely start, wouldn't it? Oh, right, the Concrete Genie. That was like an interesting little story to it, wasn't it? The Mission Impossible, that was hilarious. Otage, yeah, so those are the ones that I wrote down first. So I'm like, I remember these very well. I remember them well. I didn't remember Concrete Genie. But I do remember now that I see it. Yeah, funny. Alright, cool. It was like a movie, Star Wars Squadrons, and by flying I went through a rock and got stuck. You know, I did things. I can get stuck in this Star Wars game. Oh, it's crazy that I was doing Mega Man back then. To me, Mega Man feels so long ago, and it was only within this year. Either way, you've seen plenty. I see the little sister, and I'm like, no, I did not play BioShock, but yeah, it was the PlayStation All-Stars thing, right? Oh, crazy. No one Rita lost, but I want Phoenix again. Right. I took out Phoenix in that game. Another heavy loss on points. That's the Undertaker, right? I'm trying to like, I got so much in my brain. That I'm surprised that I still remember some things. There's no way I can remember everything. I don't think a human brain can do what I'm trying to make it do. That one was interesting, but they said like this one wasn't, like they were doing like Crash and the other games that I haven't played yet. Done. And I'm like, it's interesting. That took 5 episodes. I skipped the door in 1. Oh, I did a hacks there. Did anybody see that? I hacked the game. I had to either A, go back to all the stages that I've already done, and I already tried to get everything, and I got all that I could, and I was nowhere near close to beating the game. It would have been like 70 more episodes, probably. No, that's way too many, but a lot more episodes just to get through the door to fight the boss. And I'm like, there's gotta be, this can't be how they make this game. That was one of the biggest walls ever, I think. And yeah, I got through it. Oh, there's so much to talk about here. If only I had you heavenlies talking like how I'm trying to talk to you now about like, oh, that happened in this game, remember? Remember when I said that? And who knows what that would be. Oh, Batman, I felt so bad for the bad guys in that game. Oh my, he beat them up, and he abused them, basically. Yeah, see, that spoiled the game. That was like, what is that thing? That looks crazy awesome, and then you get to the end of the game, spoiler alert warning, and that is the creature that you see, and it's just like, there's nothing bigger, scarier than that. Like, you've already showed me it, and the surprise is already gone. Like, why would you do that? I can't believe I beat Cuphead in 3 episodes. Less than 3 episodes. And I was doing the train thingy. Okay, I was wondering if it's going to be ambiance or not. That's crazy. I did very well on Cuphead then, in my opinion. Because that one's supposed to be hard. People has quit and raged and things were broken, and that didn't even come close to making me rage at all. Not even close. I laugh when I see the Lego. Lego is funny, but it's very slow. The slow moments are slow and the high moments are high, and there's not very many high moments, so that's why. Didn't mean to rhyme. But yeah, did a lot of Horizons. 21 episodes of Horizon, huh? Beautiful. That was a long game. I did everything. I did everything I could possibly want to do in a game. Because again, somebody donates it. I feel like I want to do a good job. Early in the early Heaven's Army, I would have skipped so much of that content. Yeah, it would have been bad either way. So you skip ahead, right? Okay, no, it's Lego, and then I'm at the top. I went on a little Tekken spree. I did. I broke it up with Fable, but like I'm just like, I got Tekken 4 and I got Tekken 5, the wrong Tekken 5, and then I got Tekken 5, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have to play them, but like I kind of want to like get that out of the way. Now that I can play them, I don't have to. I don't know. It was really weird. I wanted to play it. I couldn't. I got them, so I was like, let's just play some of them, but now I don't have to play them all. Because now I don't have to wait for something to maybe or maybe not happen. But yeah, that was the Tekken I was looking for. Because this was not. I gave up within the hour because I'm like, there's no game here. It's just arcade. And then I did my little Android game that I am still playing it. I really am. I played it earlier today, and I'll probably play it a little tonight as well, and we'll keep going from there. I have another one. I'm just not sure about that one. I'm not really big on songs that with words. I mean, my bad. Songs with words. Words have ruined a lot of songs and games. But yeah, either way. I don't know, I want my YouTube to get a little bit more love. This video is going to be on Twitch as well, and you're going to have to be on YouTube to watch this video, so hopefully you've, instead of just watching this video, you scroll down like I do, and see all the amazing content that I've put on this channel over 7 years now. And I hope you, hopefully, if you haven't, subscribe, share, and what is it? Just like hit the bell now, and who knows what else you can do. You can only hit the like button. You can hit the dislike, but nobody will see it and nobody will care. So you might as well just do the thing that people will react to, and which is the like button apparently now, and only the like button. But yeah, it's this is clearly long enough. I've almost done an hour. Wow, really? I've talked that much and I only had like a few lines to say? Good job, me. I know I'm a talker, but good job, me. Yeah, I got it all. I'll leave my title of the May 24th channel's, I'm gonna write down 8-year channel anniversary. There you go. Leave a space underneath so I can start typing whatever happens tomorrow into the next year. But again, before I sign out, thank you all again. I know one person I've been name dropping a bunch. They've just gone above and beyond. But I don't want anybody else who is watching, who hasn't left a like or a comment or anything, just have watched, to feel like you're any less than other people who has done other things. Because what I still need at the end of the day is somebody watching. And if you've gone and done a little extra by leaving a comment or a like or a retweet, or you cheered or donated or subscribed, whether here or Twitch, those are the extra things. But yeah, at the end of the day, honestly, truly, I still need viewers. I still need people around who want to contribute to a channel like this in these times. I gotta word it that way because this channel is not of the times. It's fighting against everything that's out there. And if other people are doing what I'm doing, I'm pretty sure they're doing as well as I am. But I'm still happy that this year turned out to be amazing. I know last year, I wonder how I sound in the 6-year channel celebration. I don't have a year. I don't have a channel celebration series, don't I? Did I do anything? I think a few of mine are gone. Yeah, this isn't a pity party. This is just the absolute truth. I'm pretty sure I've announced I was going to do a channel celebration. I'm going to do it live, and no one showed up. So I did something for people that involved people to be there. I think I had one art thingy going on, and no one showed up. So I'm like, this is just like the cringiest thing ever if I were to take this and send it and be like, watch this. So a couple of them are just, there's no yearly channel celebration. I've changed my format so that I can have a video that I can put on YouTube and it'll work. And people do stop by, and if I only could see chat, people who were trying to type to me, I could have read. But I'm still a small channel. On Twitch, I'm still live, and there isn't a bunch of people here wishing me well, depending on the time of day or night, and just people being busy, because I know people can get busy. I know what it is now that I have to go to work. So yeah, I won't hold it against them for not being able to make it here every night like I do for you. I can't expect anybody to do what I do. But I'll continue to do it because I can. And I hope you just keep on enjoying. Hopefully you keep on watching. And if you want to go above and beyond, or you don't, it's fine. Just glad to have you around. And thanks just for anything and everything once again. And now I believe I've said everything. So thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.